Hello NFL fans, and how's everyone doing? NFL fans, how are your picks been doing through week 1 through week 10? I'm just curious. Okay, now I'll give you my recap how I did in week 10, then I'll give you my picks on week 11. Now, right now, I will give you my recap on week 10. I only got 6 wrong. That's not too shabby, but hopefully I do a lot better in week 11. That'd be awesome if I get them all right. That'd be perfect. But a lot of upsets and a lot of teams are not that good this season, so I gotta really think. Every time I wanna think they're gonna win, they freaking lose. That's why you call them upsets in the making. But here goes for my week 11 picks. Okay, tonight for Thursday night football is a division rival, plus these two teams hate each other with passion. I mean, that's what I'm guessing, but I could be totally wrong. Anyway, the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I'm picking Miami. Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami. You know, Will Smith song. I know you say, boo, boo, get the hook, you know. Get the hook, you get it? Okay, I know. Tough crowd. Okay, next matchup. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Arizona Cardinals. I am picking Atlanta because we all know that Atlanta lost last Sunday against the New Orleans Saints, so they're not undefeated no longer. And that was the only undefeated team in the NFL at this time. That was a hell of a game to watch. Okay, next matchup, the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas versus the Cleveland Browns. I'm picking Dallas. Dallas needs this win to make the postseason. Okay, next matchup, the Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions in Detroit. I hate these two teams with a passion because I'm a Bears fan for life, no doubt about it. Win, lose, or draw for the Bears. I love them. Okay, back I was saying about the Green Bay and Detroit. I'm picking Green Bay. They're a better team this season. Okay, next matchup, the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. I pick on Cincinnati. They upset the New York Giants, the Super Bowl champions. What's the odds in that? I was very, very shocked to hear about the news. Okay, next matchup, the St. Louis Rams in St. Louis versus the New York Jets. I'm picking St. Louis because the Jets suck this season. They're like an up and down team this season for some damn reason. Okay. Next matchup, the Washington Redskins versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm picking Washington. I like RG3. He's a hell of a quarterback, and I bank on it. He'll be Rookie of the Year, or Andrew Luck will be Rookie of the Year, or it could be co-Rookie of the Years. We'll find out at the end of the season. Once again, I'm picking Washington for that matchup. Next matchup, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Carolina Panthers. This time I'm picking Tampa. If it was Tampa, for some reason they've been on a roll lately. I'm not too sure how many games they won in a row. They're trying to make a playoff push also. Next matchup, the Houston Texans in Houston versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm picking Houston. They beat the Bears this past Sunday night. That was a very, very defense game for Houston's part this time, and it was very mushy and very, very disgusting game to watch. Okay, next matchup, New Orleans Saints versus the Oakland Raiders. In Oakland, I'm picking the Saints. the Denver Broncos in Denver versus the Chargers. I'm picking Denver. Denver been on a hot streak lately ever since Peyton Manning know the playbook. So I guess that's a good thing if you're a Peyton Manning fan. Now this is a big division rival. Not actually a division rival. They have a lot of history. You know what I'm talking about? New England Patriots, Tom Brady and company in New England versus the Indianapolis Colts. Now we all know that they have a lot of history from the past. You know, Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning, but no longer that matchup. Now it's Tom Brady versus Andrew Luck. But I'm going with a huge upset. I know I'm crazy, but I'm going with Andrew Luck and company with the Colts. Because Andrew Luck is a hell of a quarterback for his rookie season. But let's see if he can pull off a victory in New England. Okay, for Sunday Night Football, a huge division rival. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am picking Baltimore. This should be a very, very good game. You know, nag out, drag out kind of thing. It should be a very, very low scoring game. Maybe like 6-3 or 13-3. It should come down to a field goal. Now for Monday Night Football, my Chicago Bears versus the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco. One of my friends from YouTube named Steven Breach. You know, he's a huge Niner fan. And also, the starting quarterbacks, Alex Smith for the Niners and Jay Cutler for the Bears, have concussions. And I'm not really too sure if they will be able to play this Monday night. If not, this will happen. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. See? It says right here. Edge to the Niners in battle of backups. So we'll find out if the starting quarterbacks will be ready to compete or the backup quarterbacks will compete this Monday night. So overall, I am still going with the Bears because the Bears have a hell of a defense and they want to get not revenge, they want to get the nasty taste of the mouth what happened this past Monday night in Chicago, their first home loss of the regular season against a very, very difficult team, Houston Texans. Now, a lot of people think that might be a Super Bowl preview, Houston versus the Chicago Bears, but that's a very, very early prediction. So those are my recap, and also those are my picks for Week 11. Now, the teams I did not mention have a bye week. Bye week means the rest up and all that good jazz. So, give me your picks down below. Who you think gonna win in Week 11? And if you like my picks or not, have a good one. And take care, spiky hair. And also, I will do my picks for Week 11, and I'll do my recap how I did in Week. I will do my recap on Week 11, and I will do my picks on Week 12. There you go. I cannot wait for the playoffs. They'll be here before you know it. Take care and go Bears. And for kicks, I know it had nothing to do with the NFL. Go Irish. Sayonara. And yes, I am going to Notre Dame this Saturday for the first time ever. Undefeated season for right now. Sayonara. I'm going with my family. Later.